Thursday night football in the NFL pits the New York Jets against the Cleveland Browns in what is a pivotal game for both teams as Week 3 kicks off. Let's take a look at some keys to victory for both squads, starting with the New York Jets. Offensively speaking, in this matchup against an aggressive style defense in Cleveland, it's important for the Jets offense and their rookie quarterback Sam Darnold to be quick in their decisions in regards to beating pressure. One way to accomplish that is by utilizing their backs in the passing game. Isaiah Crowell and Bilal Powell are solid receivers out of the backfield and, in my opinion, have the matchup advantage against the Browns linebackers. The good part about getting the ball out on the perimeter to your backs is that at the end of the day, they're still running back. So once the ball is in their hands, broken field running or space running is second nature to them, which in turn helps them get a lot of yards after the catch. Sticking with the passing game, as I believe that'll be a big key for the Jets in this one if they want to win. Seeing the matchup on the outside with the Browns corners, I believe they can win with their bigs on the outside and with their speed and quickness on the inside. Now, normally, I'm all for putting your speed on the outside and you're playing with your bigs on the interior, but in this game, for the Jets specifically, in conjunction with Darnold's ability to place the ball well in one-on-one situations, and with guys like Quincy Enunwa and Terrell Pryor's ability to win those 50-50 balls, it would be a good move. This should allow the Jets to attack vertically without putting the ball in harm's way over the middle of the field. And finally, for the Jets, they are playing against a quarterback in Tyrod Taylor that loves to extend the play with his legs, escape outside the pocket, and also pick up yards on the ground rushing. The front seven can't allow that to happen at all in this game. Cheap first downs are demoralizing for a defense and end up leading to cheap points given up. If the Jets can make this a tackle-to-tackle game for both Tyrod Taylor and the backs of the Browns, more in particular Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson, who love to quickly bounce to the outside, then they'll be playing winning defense, as forcing them to play a downhill game, in my opinion, favors the Jets. For all of you fantasy football enthusiasts, check out my fantasy football content on The Athletic. Visit the website theathletic.com/fantasy and follow them on Twitter @theathleticff. Moving over to the Browns in this game, seeing that the Jets stylistically are similar to Cleveland, you want to beat the pressure with quickness. This is why it'll be critical for offensive coordinator Todd Haley, who is the one responsible for calling the plays, to get Duke Johnson more involved in the offense. Johnson's unique set of skills poses a problem to a defense that's hell-bent on getting to the quarterback. Whether it's with quick hitters in a running game or using him as a slot receiver, getting Johnson more involved is going to be key for the Browns. I think many would agree that one of the biggest X factors and keys in this game for Cleveland will be the game plan that defensive coordinator Greg Williams will draw up against a rookie quarterback in Sam Darnold, who is prone to turn the ball over. We've seen the Browns defense in subsequent weeks frustrate two of the league's most high-powered offensive attacks in the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints, both of which have Hall of Fame quarterbacks at the controls. I think it's safe to say that Williams' game plan will play a huge role in this one. And going back to the offensive side of the ball, I think it's time for offensive coordinator Todd Haley, who's the one calling the plays, to give more control of the offense to Tyrod Taylor and allow him to dictate and push the pace or tempo of this offense. He's a veteran that knows when and where to be aggressive, when and where to take the shots downfield, and also does a solid job of keeping the ball away from the defense. He's essentially an extension of the coaching staff on the field, or at least what they expect the quarterback position to be. We saw Taylor at his best last week when the game was on the line. Actually, we've seen it the first 2 weeks of the season. The common denominator has been the up-tempo spread, allowing him to dictate and orchestrate the offense. To me, if the Browns can do that this week, they'll get the W. Be sure to check out and subscribe to Football Game Plan Podcast on iTunes, where you can find our Best Bets podcast. Join Chris James, Gene Clemens, and myself as we give you our best picks for the weekend, college and pro. In case you want to put a couple shekels on some games, we help you make an informed choice and decision to help you bring home the loot. I have the Browns winning this ball game. I really like the Greg Williams versus Sam Darnold on a short week storyline in this game. And I know no one wants to hear the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, but the Browns could easily be 2-0 right now on the season. They are still in great shape in my opinion and will come away victorious against the Jets.